Hey there people, I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play The Beast Within. As we left off, we need to find Gerde. We seriously need to find Gerde, because without the car keys we ain't going nowhere. And I have no idea where she could be. The only idea that I could think of that she would be in the bedroom, in her own bedroom, but...
I wonder what Gerde's up to.
We cannot go there. There's no way of getting into her bedroom other than the secret corridor passageway.
Gerde's being a real pig about those car keys.
And those are the things that we need to get. So I hope I can actually find her somewhere in town, because I haven't visited the church at all, so she could be in there.
I don't want to disturb her.
I'm not sure if she is here. Doesn't look like it, though. At least I don't see her here. So what can we take a look here other than the tombs? Of course she would be visiting... yeah. Should have realized that she would be visiting Wolfgang. Wolfgang.
Gerde's here. I wonder what she's up to. Gerde was in love with Wolfgang.
So at least now you're starting to realize what kind of a bitch you have been against her. The whole time you've just been a jealous bitch at the wrong target. Starting to understand now, Grace?
Boy, do I feel stupid or what.
Yeah, she's starting to understand now. Can we talk to Gerde here?
I really should apologize, but I don't want to interrupt her. Maybe there's something else I can do.
Well, let's go back to the Ritter Castle. Leave Gerde be for a while. I've really done pretty much everything else to do around in town. At least all the things that I can think of. There isn't anything here, so I don't know why it says exit on that side. Exit, and this exit just means that I can move towards this end of the street. Maybe there's something I can do with the Rathaus.
Guess they're closed.
Nobody home then. Anything I need to do in here? Anything I missed?
That's the church in the square. Claw marks.
Nothing. At least I don't see anything that I've missed. I'm just gonna hang around here until Gerde has returned to the Ritter Castle. There's nothing else to look at here. Okay, let's just go. Return back to the Ritter Castle. And hope that the Gerde has returned. No, she hasn't returned yet. So what the heck am I supposed to do? Well, maybe now that we know that Gerde is not here and that she's still at the tomb, maybe we can get a phone call from someone? I don't know. I'm just pulling at straws here. Pulling at strings. Straws? Strings? Whatever. English is a language, and I'm just using it. Do I have anything else that I could look at? Anything else I might need to look at?
Nothing else I can use in the biography section. There's nothing else on werewolves in the occult section. I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Nothing. Practically, I am stumped right here. I'm just stumped on what to do, where to go, who to see, who to talk to. Although the only one that there is Gerde, but she's at the tomb. So I don't know. I'm gonna check out the bar. Or tavern, actually. It's more of a tavern. Or an inn. You would say that it would be more like an inn because of their stay in here. So inns have rooms for rent, while taverns are more like bars. But taverns also serve food, I think.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment. I don't have anything else to say to the Smiths right now.
So you don't have anything to do here, other than look at pictures.
King Ludwig II of Bavaria.
A very photoshopped man. With a very fake beard and mustache, if you ask me. Let's try to disturb Gerde, just to see if I can. Or maybe I can show her some item. To get to talk with her.
I really should apologize, but I don't want to
I can't think of something, but I don't know how to do it. I mean, we could bring a flower to the tomb to show our respect for Wolfgang. But I don't remember if there's any place that we can actually buy flowers from, or some place where we can get flowers from. Actually, there is. Now that I remember. There actually is a place we can go and get some flowers. So let's get to it. Let's go upstairs into the secret corridor, because we have seen some very pretty flowers outside. So down here we go. I don't want to skip anything here because I might skip over something that I don't want to. I don't know. When you look at that door from this angle, that it's behind here, it's not very secret of a door, actually. It has it's a black door with lots of red lines on it, so it's kind of very visible. So, not much of a secret passage, if you ask me. I mean, just look at that. It's got those red rectangles there and everything. But this is what we're looking for. And then she just tucks them away into her pants.
They're beautiful, but they won't last long in my coat.
You only plucked 3 in the cutscene, but you have 4 in your pocket. Halloween's over already. No need to be all spooky. At least not anymore. So let's hurry up to the church again. And bring these flowers for Wolfgang. So many skippable cutscenes. Or just in general, so many cutscenes. At least they are skippable, so that's good. Let's see what Gerde's reaction is to us bringing the flowers to the tomb.
That's better, don't you think? I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
Gabriel and I, we never...
I know. It's my fault. It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything. I don't know why he didn't want me on this case.
Maybe he just...
Don't even try to make excuses for him. Still, he's up to his neck in it, I think. Will you help me out with something?
Of course.
I have to do some research on Ludwig. I want to go see some of his castles.
Take Gabriel's car. There's a map of southern Bavaria in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Well, at least that got resolved. Some resolution to that dilemma. Although Grace didn't give the best apology of, I mean, no, I don't know. At least it was an apology for being a bitch. So now finally we can go on the road and see the sights. Nice reverb. So let's see, we can go to Neuschwanstein, Rittersburg, or Herrenchiemsee. Yeah, hearing chemistry. Yeah, that's what it was. Hearing chemistry. I think I will go to hearing chemistry first, because it sounds more interesting. I know Neuschwanstein quite a bit. Seen it in books and also Civilization and well, just general trivia about things. But I know Neuschwanstein mostly from Civilization games. It's one of those world wonders or national wonders that you can build. That reminds me, I should at some point get Civilization 6. It's just recently been released. I've always liked Civilization games. Ever since I played Civilization 3. I've never actually played the original Civilization or Civilization 2. Maybe I should check them out at some point. Anyway, we're playing this game.
I can't see the displays until I've gotten past the counter.
Yeah, of course.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ist das die Ludwig Museum?
Ja, ja. Ludwig II. Von Bayern.
Well, you're very enthusiastic about that and telling us that it's Ludwig II of Bayern. Or Ludwig II the Bavarian.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte. So,
Danke.
bitte.
Okay, so what was the direction with that scene of them being so hostile at each other? Doesn't really make much sense when you think about it, that she's being just a grumpy worker, but Grace is being hostile against her because she's so obnoxiously German or something, I don't know. There's some kind of a stereotypical generalization going here. I think it's supposed to be... I think they are going for a comedy route here, but for me, it just feels insulting to be portrayed like that kind of a German. Just doesn't make any sense, and Grace is not helping the situation at all. I didn't find it funny. I found it very, very, very uncomfortable. So let's see what we got here. Got pictures of Ludwig, and that's probably somebody he was in love with or somebody he was with at some point.
They certainly make an incredible looking couple.
But they're never together in any of the pictures. That's intriguing. So what do we have here? Probably letters that they sent to each other? Yeah, letter from Ludwig to Elizabeth. Okay.
July 3rd, 1863. Elizabeth, you can have no idea, dear cousin, how happy you made me. The hours recently passed with you in the railway carriage I consider among the happiest in my life. Never will their memory fade. You gave me permission to visit you at Ischl. If the time comes for this ardent hope to be fulfilled, I shall be of all men upon earth the most blessed. The feelings of sincere love and reverence and faithful attachment to you, which I cherished in my heart even as a boy, makes me imagine heaven upon earth, and will be extinguished by death alone. I beg you with all my heart to forgive the contents of this letter, but I could not help myself. Ludwig.
Dude, that's your cousin. Icky. Ew. Ew. Dude. Elizabeth frequently gave Ludwig advice on royal conduct, hoping to protect him from unfavorable public opinion.
Elizabeth frequently gave Ludwig advice on royal conduct, hoping to protect him from unfavorable public opinion. March 1st, 1865. My dearest Eagle, you have not written me in a few months. I have missed you. I often try to imagine what you are doing. I hear tales that you have been on retreat and have not been seen in Munich for some time. I suspect it is this new friend you wrote up so mysteriously that takes you away from home. I hope you are enjoying yourself, my beloved, but I beg you to caution. The people need to see you at the throne. I also hesitate to suggest that what your officials do in your absence may not always be in your own best interest. You have always been a true king, but you must let the people see you to ensure that they don't forget that. E. Your dove.
So So this was at the same time as we read in the book that he met with this mysterious, handsome man of the name of Louis. Fascinating.
Ludwig's friends were concerned for his mental state long before his arrest. June 14th, 1878. My beloved Eagle, in your last letter you spoke so movingly of your torment that I was moved to tears. What is this torment? Why won't you confess to me what is truly troubling you? You must know that I would never despise you, no matter how horrible you believe your sins to be. Please do not write such barbs to my heart by even suggesting such things. If you do not wish to confess to me, at least tell me how I can aid you. I am always your true one, your dove.
So I'm getting from this, I'm getting that they were in love, but they couldn't get married because it would have been disgusting, because they're cousins. But still, it's very charming. Even if it's icky, it's still charming that they would have this kind of relationship with each other.
In this letter, dated November 1886, Elizabeth of Austria thanks Bishop Frank for his assistance in helping her fulfill Ludwig's last wishes. She writes that she knows it was an unusual request, but she believes Ludwig had reasons of his own for wishing it to be done. She hopes that his spirit finds peace at last. No further reference to this letter has ever been found. One can only speculate what the last wishes of a cornered and embattled Ludwig might have been. What were his last wishes? This place is giving me more questions than answers.
That it definitely is doing. Maybe that has something to do with the dream that she had when she dreamt of the wolves chasing her and she met Ludwig in the carriage. It kind of feels like he handed her something in the dream. Maybe that was the letter with the last wishes in it. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, but it feels like it. That's what it is. Even though I have played this game many times, and I think I've played this game through twice at least, but it's been such a long time that I don't remember everything about this game. As you have seen, I get stuck in some places.
Elizabeth of Austria.
She's a pretty lady.
One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria. She was a distant cousin of the boy Prince, and he saw her often growing up. Graceful and beautiful, Elizabeth seemed to represent the feminine ideal to the younger Ludwig. Their friendship continued after her marriage, mainly by correspondence. She remained a source of stability for Ludwig throughout his life. In keeping with Ludwig's love of romance and drama, he called her the Dove, and he to her was the Eagle.
Kind of an interesting names to choose for each other, that he was the Eagle. Well, a regal eagle, of course, and a lovey-dovey. Yeah, makes actually sense when you say it like that. That's where it maybe came from. The regal eagle and the lovey-dovey. So they were distant cousins, not straight cousins, so but still, she was married to somebody else, at least they kept it kind of, romance, drama, whatever. But I think I'm gonna leave it here, and next time we continue reading all this stuff in here. There's gonna be a lot of reading throughout the Grace's chapter here. But that's part of the charm of the game, doing all the research, learning history, and also the fiction that they added into it, which is intriguing to find out what they added. But thank you for watching, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.